So hi everyone, so in this video I will correct some points where I failed to give the correct explanation on my last report. So I provided another data to correct that and to make it more understandable for you guys. So this data is a computation of the mean using the class division method. So we have 5 columns. First column is the class limit, second is the midpoint, third column is the frequency, fourth is the deviations, fifth is the frequency times deviation. So the first to third column is given, which are class limits, midpoint, and frequency. But before we proceed on our formula, let me explain this 3 column first. So we have class limits. Our highest interval is 106 to 110, and our lowest interval is 56 to 60. Sorry. And this line, the smaller number is our lower class limits, and the bigger number is our upper class limit. So next we have the midpoint. So in getting the midpoint, we have to add this 2, 106 plus 110, and use the divisor 2, just like this. 106 plus 110 is equals 216. Divide 2 is equals 108, and this is our midpoint. Next, we have to add the 101 plus 105 is equals to 206. Divide 2 is equals to 103. Next, 96 plus 100 is equals to 196. Divide 2 is equals to 98. Next, 91 plus 95 is equals 186. Divide 2 is equals 93, and so on. We're going to just have to add these two numbers and use the divisor 2. That is the formula in getting midpoint. Next, we have the frequency. So we have 3. That means 3 students got the scores between 106 to 110. 5 students got scores between 101 to 105. 4 students got scores between 96 to 100. 5 students got scores between 95 to 95. 6 students got scores between 86 to 90, and so on. And we have to add this all to get the number of cases. So we have the total of this is 50. Just have to add this all. So let's proceed to our formula, and getting mean of the class deviation is as follows. So we have arithmetic mean equals to the midpoint of origin plus the class interval multiplied by sum of frequency and division over the number of cases. To apply this formula, we have steps to be considered. First step is choose any of the temporary arbitrary origin from any of the class limits, either at the bottom, at the top, or at the center. So in this case, I choose this 81 to 85 class limit as our temporary arbitrary origin. Step 2 is assigned to class limits coded values starting with 0 at the origin, and above 0 deviation is positive values and below it is negative. So 81 to 85 is our origin. This means that this is equal to 0. So anything above 0 is positive. So let's start from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And anything above below 0 is negative. So start from negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and negative 5. Step 3. Multiply the deviation by the frequency to get the product of frequency and deviation. As you can observe, every deviation has a corresponding frequency. So we're going to multiply it. 3 times 5 is equals to 15. 5 times 4 is equals to 20. 4 times 3 is equals to 12. 5 times 2 is equals to 5 times 2 is equals to 10. 6 times 1 is equals to 6. And then this is 0. Because 9 times 0 equals 0. 6 times negative 1 is equals negative 6. 4 times negative 2 is equals negative 8. 3 times negative 3 is equals negative 9. And 3 times negative 4 is equals negative 12. And 2 times negative 5 is equals negative 10. Step 4. Sum the products of frequency times deviation. So we have to get the summation of the product of frequency and deviation. So we will add them. First thing is we will add this deviations above 0. So 15 plus 20 plus 6 plus 6, 12 plus 10 plus 6 is equals to 63. Next, and then we will add this deviations below 0. This is equals to 6, negative 6 plus negative 8 plus negative 9 plus negative 12 plus negative 10 is equals to negative 45. And then we're going to subtract this positive 63 subtract to negative 45 is equals to positive 18. That means that our product of frequency and deviation is equals to 18. So last step, step 5, we have compute the mean using formula of the class division method. So this is our formula again. Arithmetic mean is equals to midpoint of origin plus class interval multiplied by frequency multiplied by summation of frequency and division, divide number of cases. Let's put our given first. So our given is midpoint of origin is equals to 83. Because it is the midpoint in line with our chosen arbitrary origin. So next we have our class interval is 5 because it's a difference of our upper and lower class limits. We have 85 and 85, so 81, 83, 84, 85. So our class interval is 5. Next we have the summation of our frequency and division is equals to 18. Next, our number of cases is 50. That means that our midpoint of origin is equals to 83 plus our class interval 5 multiplied by the summation of frequency and division equals to 18. over the number of cases, which is 50. And then copy midpoint of origin is equals to 83 plus 5 multiplied by 218 is equals to 90 over the number of cases 50 equals 83 plus we are going to divide this 2. 90 divide 50 is equals to 1.8. 83 plus 1.8 is equals to 84.8. That means that arithmetic mean is equals to 84.8.